I was desperate, and I did something, age 22, that really was not correct, but I did it. I called Mrs. Warner, who had been an actress, lovely, lovely woman. Anna Alvarado was her name before she married Jack. And I told her that I would very much like to see her, and would she be kind enough to have tea with me at the Brown Derby.
When Olivia de Havilland walked into court in 1943, she knew Hollywood would never forgive her. Branded a traitor by her co-stars and smeared by studio bosses, she sacrificed nearly everything to stand up to Warner Brothers. A decision that left her without work and isolated. This is how America's sweetheart became Hollywood's most hated woman. Born in Tokyo in 1916 to British parents, Olivia's childhood was marked by her father's absence after her mother, Lillian, left him and moved to California with Olivia and her sister, Joan. In Saratoga, Olivia's stepfather, George Fontaine, enforced strict rules, forbidding extracurriculars. Defying him, she pursued her love of acting, earning roles in school plays. At 16, faced with an ultimatum, she chose independence over obedience. Her big break came in 1933 when theater director Max Reinhardt cast her as Hermia in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Impressed by her performance, Warner Brothers signed her to a 7-year contract. Olivia's on-screen presence soon captured audiences, particularly in Captain Blood, 1935, alongside Errol Flynn. The duo's undeniable chemistry led to 8 successful films, including the Technicolor classic The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938. Despite her rising fame, Olivia grew frustrated. The industry confined her to the role of the elegant love interest. While fans adored her, she longed for more. Complex characters who didn't just stand beside heroic men, but commanded their own stories. Hollywood, however, wasn't ready to let her step beyond its expectations. Olivia de Havilland's breakthrough came with Gone with the Wind, 1939, when Warner Brothers loaned her to producer David O. Selznick. Playing Melanie Hamilton, she brought warmth and resilience to the role, earning her first Academy Award nomination. Though co-star Hattie McDaniel made history as the first African-American Oscar winner, Olivia's performance proved she was capable of more than romantic leads. Despite this success, Warner Brothers refused to offer her complex roles. Determined to break free, Olivia sued the studio in 1943. At the time, studios controlled actors with restrictive contracts, often extending them unfairly through suspensions. Olivia challenged this practice using California Labor Code, Section 2855, which limited personal service contracts to 7 years. The legal battle was fierce. Warner Brothers blacklisted her and tried to destroy her career. But on December 8, 1944, the court ruled in her favor. The landmark de Havilland Law freed actors from predatory contracts and transformed Hollywood forever. Her career rebounded spectacularly. Olivia won the Academy Award for Best Actress in To Each His Own, 1946, proving she was more than a studio pawn. She secured another Oscar for The Heiress, 1949, and earned acclaim for The Snake Pit, 1948, which tackled the realities of mental illness. Her bravery not only earned her accolades, but also inspired actors across the industry. Olivia's on-screen partnership with Errol Flynn was legendary. Between 1935 and 1941, they starred in 8 films, captivating audiences with undeniable chemistry. Flynn was charismatic and daring, while Olivia's warmth balanced his charm. Despite their strong connection, Olivia refused his advances due to his marriage. Flynn later confessed his enduring love for her, a sentiment that Olivia acknowledged with fondness. While their relationship remained unfulfilled, their on-screen magic made cinematic history. Yet, Olivia's ambition led her beyond the damsel roles she often played alongside Flynn. Her fight for independence and powerful performances left a lasting mark on Hollywood, making her not just a star, but a symbol of resilience and change. During the filming of Santa Fe Trail, 1940, Errol Flynn manipulated a scene to keep his face in focus, while Olivia de Havilland's was barely visible. She believed his jealousy stemmed from her relationship with Jimmy Stewart. By the time they filmed They Died with Their Boots On, 1941, tensions ran high. Though Olivia initially refused to work with Flynn again, his personal request changed her mind. Their final scene carried emotional weight, with Flynn's line, "Walking through life with you, ma'am, has been a very gracious thing," echoing their complex relationship. Off-screen, Olivia's romantic life was just as dramatic. She famously turned down a marriage proposal from Stewart, doubting his readiness for commitment. Unknown to many, she had already fallen for director John Huston. Their affair, marked by intellectual connection and emotional turbulence, stood in sharp contrast to Stewart's steady persona. Her decision to reject Stewart also led her to decline the role of Mary Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, finding the prospect of working with him too painful. That same year, Stewart earned an Oscar nomination for the film, while Olivia won her first Academy Award for To Each His Own. In 1946, Olivia married novelist Marcus Goodrich. The relationship soon turned toxic, marked by emotional and physical abuse. One infamous incident involved Goodrich hurling a plate of beefsteak pie in anger. Despite enduring years of turmoil, Olivia prioritized her safety, and her son, Benjamin, eventually divorcing Goodrich in 1953. Her second marriage to French journalist Pierre Galante in 1955 brought her to Paris. They had a daughter, Giselle, and Olivia embraced her new life abroad, documenting her experiences in the witty memoir, Every Frenchman Has One. Although they separated in 1962, they remained legally married until 1979 and stayed close, with Olivia caring for Galante until his death in 1998. In Paris, Olivia pursued more selective roles. One standout performance was in Hush, Hush, Sweet Charlotte, 1964, where she replaced Joan Crawford to star opposite Bette Davis. Olivia brought poise and quiet menace to the psychological thriller, proving once again her talent for complex characters. Her graceful yet commanding presence on screen remained a testament to her resilience and artistic strength. When their mother, Lillian, passed away in 1975, it only deepened the bitterness between Olivia de Havilland and Joan Fontaine. Olivia arranged the funeral without consulting Joan, believing it was her responsibility as the eldest daughter. Joan was devastated and felt excluded. Their already strained relationship never recovered from this final blow. While Joan continued to speak openly about their feud, Olivia maintained a more reserved stance, rarely addressing their conflicts in public. Despite their rivalry, both sisters left an undeniable mark on Hollywood. Olivia's legacy as a pioneering actress and fierce advocate for performers' rights, along with her 2 Academy Awards, solidified her place in cinematic history. Joan, with her own Oscar win and celebrated career, also achieved remarkable success. Olivia's personal resilience was evident throughout her life. After moving to Paris in 1955, she embraced her new culture, raised her children, and took on selective, meaningful roles. Her ability to reinvent herself in television and theater during the later stages of her career showed her adaptability and passion for the arts. Olivia de Havilland passed away on July 26, 2020, at the remarkable age of 104. Olivia de Havilland's life was indeed a remarkable journey, both on and off the screen. Her legacy goes beyond her luminous film career, extending into her brave legal battle that forever changed the entertainment industry. The de Havilland Law remains a significant achievement, protecting actors from exploitative contracts and empowering them with greater autonomy over their careers. Olivia de Havilland's talent and resilience earned her 2 Academy Awards and a legacy that extends beyond Hollywood. Through iconic roles in Gone with the Wind, To Each His Own, and The Heiress, she brought depth to her characters. Her courage in challenging Warner Brothers and defending her reputation in the FX lawsuit showcased her unwavering spirit. Embracing life in Paris, she was honored globally, including as a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. When she passed at 104, the world mourned a trailblazer whose legacy continues to inspire.